Hey guys, it's Monday. Just doing a 45-minute, 50-minute recovery ride today. Just spinning the legs out and looking like nice weather tomorrow. So gonna get out for a 3-hour ride. So increasing the length of my getting up to some longer rides, trying to get it to that 5-6 hour range in the next few months. So 3 hours rather than 2 that I was doing last week. So gonna make a change. Been cracking on with other stuff this morning, like video editing, coming up with some video ideas, making a video reviewing my training, preliminary training plan for 2025 and all the ideas I have for trying to get in my build on what we did this year. So what went well in 2024, where the areas I think I need to improve are, and structuring them into the training plan to peak for a couple of points in the season. Mainly just want to get my ideas out of my head, and I'm like, okay, I've got this document that I've made in this video, and then I'll evolve that obviously over the course of the year. No dates are announced for next year, so definitely going to change around a fair bit. But yeah, recovery ride today and proper ride tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, getting out on the bike for 3 hours today, so finally bumping up to, it's only been a week since I've been back to training, but yeah, getting up to a longer ride rather than just getting out for 2 hours. So yeah, going out to like Bar, meeting up with Zach, and then going for a ride with him. So yeah, just like probably around 3 hours zone 2, but we'll see. I've got enough carbs in the bottle for it at least. It's nice and clear skies today. Hopefully it's dried out because it's been raining pretty heavily, but it's dry for the next few days. So yeah, should be a nice ride, but still layered up, still be wearing gloves and such, because yeah, it's saying it's like 15 degrees, but it's quite cold, like it's decently windy. So yeah, we'll get out and see how we go. Very nice ride with Zach. That ended up being a little bit longer than expected, so like close to 4 hours, 3 hours, like 37 and 90k. But yeah, it was a nice day for it, and spending some time in the wheels as well, so not on the front for all of it. So I guess going a bit longer, it's not too much of an issue because the intensity is probably a bit lower. But yeah, it was a good ride that, and do that again. And yeah, hopefully the weather stays a bit more like this. It's going to be nice for the rest of this week, so that's makes a change going into the winter. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, getting out on the bike for just 2 hours today. It was a big day yesterday, like 3.5 hours on the bike, and then a solid, really good gym session. So yeah, we just got an easier day today, and then longer ride and a gym session tomorrow. Actually going to crack on, try and do a Zwift Academy workout, see how that goes. It's pretty up in the air whether I'll be able to do it or not, but yeah, we'll see. Just a nice 2 hour ride with the nice clear skies today. So yeah, still a bit chilly, but it's to be expected, obviously. Hey guys, it's Thursday, third day on, but having to go at this Zwift Academy workout. Sounds a bit strange that doing, you'd think you'd want to be fresh for them, but this first workout that I'm doing back, it's not that hard a workout. It's just like 2 by 15 minutes of tempo with a couple of spikes at threshold and like low VO2 max. So it's not a hard session, and they're mainly doing it to track heart rate variability. And because I've had my off season, my heart rate is through the roof, so couple more days in training in the legs, the heart rate's coming down. So on my ride on Tuesday, my heart rate was kind of really high, and I even noticed that the day after, Wednesday, just so much more control of the heart rates. For this session, I reckon my heart rate's still going to be higher than expected, but because I've got a bit more stimulus in the legs, it's probably going to be a bit further down. We'll have a go at it. I'm still going to take caffeine because otherwise I think I'll be knackered for the rest of the day. I've still got a gym session to get on with this evening. Just finished my warm up and feel alright. Got the ice vest back on, so I'm still going to be like cooling as much as possible. Not feeling amazing, but I guess that's to be expected. Haven't done intensity in a while. So yeah, we'll see how we go for it, and if it goes terribly, then I won't bother with trying to get the other workouts completed of this academy this year. I'll just bin it off. But if it goes well, then I'll do another workout on Saturday, and then 2 more next week just to finish it off. There's races for people who missed them the first time, so race 1 was like at the start of Drift Academy, race 2 was halfway through. I did race 1 already, which was a 30-minute time trial, but the standards width race, like 40 minutes on a standard course, that was when I got ill, so I didn't end up doing it. Yeah, I'm able to do that next week because they have these races sprinkled in for people who missed it the first time. But we'll see how today goes if we actually decide to end up doing that. Rough as expected. Yeah, it didn't feel, it's like the typical off season where heart rate's high but your RPE doesn't feel low, so like even though my heart rate was high, it didn't feel so cardiovascularly demanding, but like my legs were just cooked. The session was essentially 2 by 15 minutes threshold tempo with a couple of spikes above threshold. Really not a hard session at all, and I was struggling like. So yeah, not sure at the moment if I want to try and do the other 3 workouts. Well, 2 sprint workouts in a race. That race is definitely going to be rough. But it might be the case that my sprint and my anaerobic isn't as affected as the tempo and the threshold, so maybe they won't be so bad. They're not going to be as good as they could be, but they might not be terrible, so have a think about that, because I'm planning on, if I'm going to do the next workout, that'll be on Saturday, so need to decide by then if I'm going to do it or not. Got through at least. Waking the legs up to a little bit of intensity at this time of year. Because yeah, I am going to be doing intensity this winter, but it's just a different stimulus, normal gym, high torque, anaerobic sprints, like still needs to be able to push, you know, just spin out the legs now. Probably hop back on my wheel. It's nice outside, but I'm already a bit late in the day. It's already 20 to 3 and I need to get to the gym as well, so my gym's just fucking rammed every time I go. It's ridiculous. Fucking precious, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a squat rack so that I can train at home, so I don't have to go to the gym anymore, because it's a good gym, but it's just so rammed every single day. It doesn't matter what time you go, like, cause I start going early, getting there for like 3-4 o'clock. Still just absolutely packed. Like, do you guys not do work? Do you guys not revise at all? Yeah, maybe like another half an hour spin. Hey guys, it's Saturday, getting out on the bike for 3.5-ish hours today, I reckon. It's a lovely day for it. Yeah, Loose had a rest day yesterday, and Loose plan was to have a crack at a Zwift Academy workout today, so do one of the sprint-based workouts, but based on how the one went on Thursday, I mean, it's not like I'm suffering from it, but obviously the fitness just is nowhere near there, and it would just be, I'd just be ticking a box, like completing Zwift Academy for the sake of it. Like, I wouldn't be being competitive in those last 2 workouts and the final race. So yeah, I don't think it's necessary for me to complete it. Like, I'll just focus on getting back into training these next couple of weeks, and then I've got some intensity coming up in the next few months, and the rest of the winter with the high torque sprint work, anaerobic work, and gym work, obviously. So yeah, I just think it's probably It's a nice day. I'd be kicking myself. I'd either go indoors and do a shit Swift Academy workout, or I can get out and have a nice ride. No need to complete it. And yeah, not much else to say really. Other than look at that, blue skies. Nice, decent ride that. Yeah, did a bit of something different, like stitched a bunch of local loops together. So, well, localish, up to like an hour and a bit away from home, and doing like variations of those. So like staying not too far from home, like within my 2 hour loop range, but then doing like all the variations of all the different hills around that area. So yeah, that was a nice change rather than just going out for just a standard 3 hour loop. It gives you the opportunity to change it on the fly rather than just you do your loop and then you're done. You can adjust it depending on how you're going. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to add this extra loop here and this one here. It's like, yeah, it was interesting and quite hilly, but yeah, it was good fun. Poggy helmet hair, look at that. Hair's getting a bit long. Hey guys, Sunday. Just getting out for 2 hours zone 2 today. Yeah, it's quite early in the morning actually, 8:30, because winter solstice helped with that. But yeah, needing to get out early so that I can be back in time for. Gotta get out later, so just 2 hours today. Felt like a little bit of a cough this morning, but generally feeling alright. I didn't wear my watch, so I don't know what my resting heart rate was during my sleep, but I feel generally fine. So 2 hours on the card should be absolutely fine. And layering up a bit more because it's nice and sunny, but it's cool. So got the knee warmers on for the first time of the year. So yeah, they'll be coming out a lot more for sure. Because yeah, it's a lovely day, but it is a bit chilly. Probably like 5 to 10 degrees really out in the peak. Clean bike as well. Bit nippy, but it's quieter than usual, so I'll try and start getting into a sleep routine so I can get out at this sort of time, especially as the amount of sunlight in the day starts getting even lower. It starts getting dark at 4 o'clock. Need to get out early if I need to do some long rides. Nice steady ride to win the week. That started very dewy because obviously getting out earlier in the morning, sun's only just come up, and then as the sun had been out over the course of the ride, started warming up a bit more. So decently warm by the end. Still you're layered up, so it's not warm out, but yeah, the sun. Really nice day basically. Yeah, nice ride to end the week. Whew.